Here they are.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tian's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when a fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
True. We must make do out here.
I know. I don't want to impose on anyone.
Exactly.
Haha, if you change your mind, let me know. Few people can impose on people as well as I can.
Got a point.
Prosperous tidings. What can... It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know. As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. My wife ensures that I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the imperial city, perhaps the best in all the empire. Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less.
Yeah, why don't you like you fighting?
As I mentioned before, my style requires that I drink. She detests drinking, though there are things she detests even more, like talk of us separating. My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown.
Yeah, well, that's something to be proud of, I guess.
Oh yes, I'm very proud of that. Indeed, something very useful. Buns, that is. Everybody needs them. Oh yes, very proud. Did I not mention how I dislike repeating myself? Never mind, I will explain it again. First, you must I will throw you bottles of wine, which you must pick up. The effect with... As...
Okay.
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Yeah, sure. Which isn't how you are, don't say anything bothering you.
Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony.
When did you notice a change?
It was very gradual. The world just seems to be filling up with spirits that have no place to go. That this affected even the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Li thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
No, I'm glad that you wanted me to. I don't know, but I'm glad that you wanted me to.
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom. I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time. Be well.
Alright, you, Sky.
Something's on your mind? We were talking about Gao earlier, but now isn't really the time to finish that conversation. Give me a bit to digest what's happened, and then I promise to regale you with the story of how I found him.
That's fair. No, you big guy.
What?
Let's see, what did you do before we...
Why does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Like every man does with his mother. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason.
Well, I guess, yeah. Fucking
I
hell.
think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood. I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive. You'd think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days.
Yeah, what do you think comes the situation?
You know what I like about this place? Absolutely nothing. Let's get what we need and get to the Imperial City.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yes, let's have a look what was Sagacious Owl.
You have attracted a very odd minion in that girl Wildflower. I sense great conflict in that one. Tread lightly.
Sagacious Sue, could that be actual concern in your voice?
Could be.
It would be a great inconvenience if we were all suddenly slaughtered. Now what do you need of me?
I'm talking about what Inquisitor Lim said about you.
That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand.
Ooh.
Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same. Another death. More blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand.
Let's see, it must be difficult to regret the deaths of so many.
Regret? I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end. Or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other.
See, why hate them so much?
There is a place for the unfortunate. The man or woman who brings death to those who have earned or otherwise deserve it. I consider that to be an honest calling. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
Oh yeah, Death's Hand's that big creepy guy on the game cover, basically. Yeah, I see nothing in what they do that would scare off a killer like you.
Ignorance does not make truth go away. It only hides it. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you.
Well, open hand, that's obvious.
We should make our way to the Imperial City. That is where they took your master, and where we will find the heart of the Lotus Assassins.
I don't know what else I can do for you right now. If I can help you, I will. But for now, I've got nothing new to offer.
Fair enough.
That's it. You have everything you need. Just let me know.
Yeah, let's go to the Imperial City.
Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
Oh, Evil Within 2. I've not played. Well, I've not. Yeah, I've not played Evil Within 2 yet. I was going to be trying to finish the DLC stuff off stream. Yeah, this guy is obsessed with explosives. Woohoo! Oh, that's good to hear. Definitely something to look forward to then. To the Imperial City!
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
Uh-oh.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south.
I certainly
What
did.
about this one? At least it's a woman, like they said. You, identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
Of course I am, you Snuggy, a simple traveller.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
Do they not know my name?
I don't know. The hair may be similar, as are the wrapped hands and the reddish clothes. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold her anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question her.
Charming.
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
Wait a minute.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this woman is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Ah. Get Sandy to play more horror games. Oh, we could try. We can always try, gamer. We can always try. I do have a couple of horror games coming up, actually, to play. I want to try Outlast and, you know, get the shit scared out of me. There's a couple... no. There's a couple of other games I've got up by Steve as well to play at some point. I'm not sure how to address you.
I understand. Our last meeting was under interesting circumstances. You may address me as Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
Of course, forgive me, Princess.
Somehow I did not expect you to cower so quickly. Or maybe I just hoped you wouldn't. I get so tired of fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort, and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court.
Makes sense.
You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
Of course, Princess Dean. What?
That would be best. I trust the servants I keep, but this is best discussed away from the open street. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
Let's see. Of course, who is it that you're going to give you?
Very well. We will continue speaking later. I'm sure we both have questions that need answering. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Note from Princess Diane and Imperial Favor. Ooh. See, Chapter 3. Wherein the Imperial City is revealed, Silk Fox reveals her station. Those assassins are infiltrated. The marvelous dragonfly bears you away from Tian's landing towards the Imperial City. The fall of Gao the Greater and Assassin Lim will have far-reaching consequences, and your enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark as surely as you left yours. That's not really a comforting thought.